don't scratch the itch. The mosquito bite. That, I don't know if you're like me, but once you get a mosquito bite, you want to continue to scratch it, and it gets itchier and itchier. Well, the reason why I bring up the analogy to do with the mosquito bite is because your old image, your old identity is going to want to pull you back. It's going to want to hold you really loyal to its way of being. How do I know this? Well, every day I give myself the gift every hour upon the hour to stay in my new image, my new identity that I have created. But I often lose my centeredness to stay there because the outside circumstances control my thinking. And it can be, oh my goodness, some of the hardest work in the world in the beginning to break the addiction, to being the old version of myself. And I want to give you an example today. And so I'm in the process, for all of you who are my loyal followers, as you already know, I'm on my way to Australia. On the final sprint, I can see the finish line, and I'm selling my car. And of course, it's been very interesting. Let me just say it like that. I'm very careful with my words, because our words are our thoughts, and our thoughts are real forces. And so I've had some interesting conversations with individuals, and this morning I got nearly a prospective buyer, and then of course it all fell apart. And of course the old image of me, the one that I know I can't outperform because it's been programmed inside of me both genetically and environmentally, that old image, that old identity was alive and well. Oh, I very quickly went into disappointment, and I went back to feeling like a victim, like, why don't things work out for me, and what's wrong with this individual, and what's wrong with, why am I not getting what I want, and la 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 la. And it really was it reminded me this morning of the mosquito bite. You get this mosquito bite and you want to scratch it to try and stop the itch, but actually it makes it worse. And so I really had to pause, detach from the old image that took a little bit, and then get back into this new identity. So warning, and this is why I'm making this video today, is that in the beginning, it's the hardest work in the world to be true to your new identity, because you have to, let go of, let the old version of you go underground. It will always be there, and is often activated in certain circumstances, certain environments. Okay, it will always be there. So I just wanted to put a disclaimer out this morning to all of you that it's okay if the old version of you does show up when you are activated by your five senses, which I was this morning. But the quickest way to get back on the horse, get back in your hula hoop, and take back your power is to have triggers around you that help you get back into that new version of yourself. I have on my desk here in this Airbnb, I've got a little perfume, and I only have to spray it. It's from Louis Vuitton, and I love the smell of it. And every time I spray it, there's a switch. I can just feel the switch within me that helps me get back into this version of me, because this perfume is associated with this new version of myself that I have created. So I was able to let go of what has just happened, just let go of it for a moment and detach. So I do the detachment. First of all, I notice, oh my God, I'm back in my old version of myself. I then detach with love. And then this morning, had to use a trigger, which was a dash of perfume to get back into my new version of myself. And of course, when I get into that new version again, my thinking is so different, right? Of course, I automatically went into more aligned thoughts, such as, oh, it always works out for me. Oh, well, their loss. Who cares? Nothing but the best for you, Tanya, because you are the best. You know, I have these lovely little sayings that, even though affirmations do work, I feel it's more the feeling for me of this new identity that helps me quieten down the old version of me. So if this is resonating with you, I'd love to hear your comments. If you are new to my channel, welcome, my darlings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you are here, and I'm all about helping you master your mind so you can master your life. So if any of my content is sparking joy inside of you, it's resonating with you, then that is the truth. That is exactly what you need to hear and remember. And if my channel and my videos are doing that, then please consider subscribing. All right, I'll be back, and I know I'm going to be back very shortly with good news about selling the car, because the only thing I did was be more loyal to my state of being rather than giving my loyalty away to outside circumstances. Bye.